Hi, Kristen. I put together this short video audit of your listing on Amazon.com in my hopes of earning a phone call with you. Hi, my name is Sean Henderson, and I'm with the Seller Central agency, My Amazon Guy. So listen, I've got your listing pulled up right here, the Dapper and Doll Kids Apron Chef Hat and Gift Set. Love this item. I think it's super cute. But let's do this first. Before we dig into the listing, I want to see how you're performing with SEO, with PPC. So using Helium 10, I'm going to go over here. And as you see, I've got your ASIN pulled up. And it's the same one in the image that I had before, showing that you've got 1,674 sponsored keywords and almost 2,500 organic keywords. So you've got a good mix. We like to see a 1 to 2 mix here. So for every one sponsored keyword, about 2 organic keywords. You've got a good mix there. I'm curious how you're performing within each of these categories too as well. So scrolling down a little bit, we're going to go here and we've got this listed and ranked organically. So of the organic listings, I've ranked you first with the keywords. So Pink Kids Apron, you're actually #1 for both sponsored and organic, along with the American Girl Apron. I get it. I understand why you would do that. Starbucks costume for girls. So this one, you're ranked #1 organically, but all the sponsored listings are going to be above yours. So organically, you're doing fairly well. I will say that in those organic listings, there's not a lot of search traffic. So just something to think about there. Now, as we go to your sponsored rank, I'm going to sort this and see how you're doing with your sponsored keywords. Kids Apron and Chef Hat, you're #1 sponsored, #1 sponsored here with Toddler Apron Boy, Kids Apron. Now I see Kids Apron that has a ton of search volume, and even the Apron Boy has got a little bit of search volume. So I like the mix that you have between Toddler Apron Boy and Kids Apron. That's great. And even with the Kids Apron Chef Hat. However, you'll see there's not a lot of traffic there, right? So what is driving traffic within this category? And I'm going to search and look, girls' toys. So toys, this does not surprise me. You are sponsored 50, but it's not showing up in your organic ranking. And then as we scroll down, baby shark toys, kitchen set, things of that nature. So in this category, you see that although you are showing up organically and some of the sponsored ranking, your page is deep. And you and I both know what happens on Amazon when you go that deep. Typically people will start over or go back to the product that they originally saw. So I would make that recommendation. Let's look at the mix of your keywords and how they're performing. It's not a set it and forget it. This is something that always needs to be worked on. I also see, and I'm not sure if you're aware of this or who's doing your marketing, but you've got some Spanish in here too as well. And I find that very valuable. Having some Spanish keywords in your mix is a good choice. Now let's go back to the listing itself so that we can see what's going on here. First thing I notice is your title is very short. Okay, I would take advantage of all of the character count that you can here. Include those items that are showing up in the high ranking search between pay-per-click and SEO. You want to make sure that you've got as many characters, and I think you can go up to 150 characters here. In addition to that, let's look. You've got 7 pictures, 6 pictures and a video. So that's great. You definitely want to take advantage of all the spots that you have for photos there. Recommendation I would have, and I think it's probably just because this was a holiday, I saw it on none of your other listings, but I don't see the hat in the main image. I see you've got it on the main image with your other listings here. It could just be for the holiday purpose. I'm not sure. But when you advertise something with something, so a hat and an apron, always want to have that in your first image. Now let's go down. I like that you have other colors and options here for consumers. One thing I noticed, you have definitely taken advantage of all the bullet points here, but you've not taken advantage of the character count. You can have up to 250 characters for each bullet point. And there's so many reasons why that's important. A, it's going to give consumers more information. It's going to keep them on your listing longer. Those bullets, by the way, show up on the mobile app. As you scroll down too, it's going to keep your sponsors further down your page. So people that are paying to show up on your listing are going to be further down the more text you have here. Okay. So just looking over here, scrolling down, you see there's an ad right under that. Now it looks a little different because I am using Helium 10, but as I scroll down here, I want to look and see, okay, you've got specials going on, and I want to look at any A+ content, which you don't have. You got product description, Dapper and Doll. Oh, you know, when I was looking at this, I thought it was for cookie cutouts. Okay, so, there's the aprons. I would make some changes here. I would certainly add A+ content. Listen, I think you've done a great job because I've watched your video with Dapper and Doll. Exploit your store on this page. You really, really should do that. And let me give you a good example of someone who's got A+ content. This is your product description, Dapper and Doll Christmas aprons. Again, I thought this was for cookie cutters. But let's talk about Dapper and Doll more. You know, let's talk about the products more. You've got the apron here. Let me show you a good example. So this is a customer that, or excuse me, a seller and a customer that is offering soap. Okay, they've got men's soap, and it is a package of 4 different men's soap. Okay, you see they took advantage of all the character count in their title. In addition to that, scrolling down, look at this. Look at all this text here. So this does a lot of stuff. It helps index you with the organic ranking. It keeps people on your listing longer, and it push sponsors, those competitors below on your listing. In addition to that, that A+ content I was telling you about, I want to scroll down. So that soap is made by a company called Age of Sage. Okay. From the brand Age of Sage, right? Here is their store. Okay. And this talks about their brand. It talks about some of the other novel items that they have. And it shows that it's not just soap. There's more information here. A lot of great info. And then as we click into this, you've got text behind all of these images. And again, this is just going to help within your organic ranking. I'm going to turn this off. And then as we scroll down, more images. Again, there's text behind all these images. More images, images and text, text and images. I think you got my point here. I would certainly load up. You have done like I said, a phenomenal job of growing Dapper and Doll. Let's exploit that. Okay. You've got an opportunity here to show all of your products, to show more of them, and to show the depth of Dapper and Doll. And I think you've got a lot of opportunity there. Listen, I know it's been a short video and I've packed it with a lot of information. I've got several other great ideas, and I'd love to share some time with you. So whenever you get a chance, click on the link at the bottom of the email that I sent you and schedule a meeting between myself and our founder, Stephen Pope. We'd love to do that. It's a free consultation and it'll take you less than 30 minutes. But hey, thanks so much for watching. Enjoy your day, and I look forward to speaking with you in the future. Have a great one.